Sarah stared at the worn-out textbooks spread across her kitchen table, her fingers gripping the edges of a coffee-stained page. The clock on the wall read 1:47 a.m., but the exhaustion coursing through her body made it feel much later. Her two children, Ella and Max, were finally asleep after a night filled with chaos, spilled juice, forgotten homework, and a meltdown over mismatched socks. The apartment was silent now, save for the ticking clock and the occasional hum of the refrigerator. Sarah glanced at the reflection in the window above the sink. Dark circles framed her tired eyes, and her once vibrant skin was now pale and broken out with acne. Her oversized sweatshirt masked a body she barely recognized, one that carried years of stress, poor sleep, and emotional eating. At just 28, Sarah felt twice her age. Her dreams of becoming a nurse seemed more distant with every passing day. Balancing part-time work, school, and single motherhood felt like an impossible task. And beneath it all was a nagging sense of guilt. How could she give her kids the life they deserved when she barely had the energy to get through each day? It was on one such day, while picking up her kids from school, that Sarah noticed Emma, a mom who seemed to radiate energy and confidence. Emma always arrived with a bright smile, her skin glowing and her clothes stylishly fitted. She was the kind of woman Sarah envied, but also felt too intimidated to approach. One afternoon, as their kids played on the swings, Emma broke the ice. "Emma, you're juggling a lot, aren't you?" Sarah managed a weak smile. "Sarah, it feels like it never stops. Between the kids, work, and school, I barely have time to breathe. And don't get me started on how I look or feel." Emma nodded knowingly. "Emma, I've been there. I used to feel the same way, tired, overwhelmed, stuck. But things can change." Sarah's curiosity got the better of her. "Sarah, how? You seem like you've got it all together. What's your secret?" Emma leaned in slightly, her voice dropping. "Emma, it's not magic, but it feels like it. I found something called Live Pure. It's a supplement that changed everything for me. My energy, my skin, my weight, it all got better. And I didn't have to turn my life upside down to make it happen. Click the link in the description to get Live Pure for yourself." That night, Sarah sat at her kitchen table, staring at the Live Pure website on her laptop. The promises seemed too good to be true. A supplement that could help with energy, metabolism, and even her skin? She had tried so many things before: fad diets, intense workout routines, expensive skincare products, none of which had worked. But as she thought about Emma's words, a flicker of hope sparked inside her. She clicked Order Now and whispered to herself, "What do I have to lose?" A week later, Sarah's first bottle of Live Pure arrived. She began taking it every morning with a glass of water, not expecting much. But within a week, she noticed subtle changes. She woke up feeling a little less groggy. By the second week, she didn't need that second cup of coffee to make it through her afternoon classes. I don't want to keep this from you, so make sure to check out the link in the description to get Live Pure for yourself. Her kids noticed it too. "Ella, Mom, you're smiling more." Sarah paused, realizing her daughter was right. She felt lighter, not just physically but emotionally. By the third month, the changes were undeniable. Sarah had lost 15 pounds and her clothes started fitting differently. She found herself looking in the mirror with something she hadn't felt in years: pride. Her acne began to fade, leaving her skin brighter and smoother. For the first time, Sarah had the energy to tackle her busy days without feeling like she was running on empty. She started participating in her kids' games at the park instead of sitting on the sidelines. She even joined a study group at school, her confidence growing with every step forward. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were still late nights, tantrums, and moments of doubt. But each time Sarah felt like giving up, she reminded herself of how far she had come. Emma became her cheerleader, texting her words of encouragement and celebrating every small victory. "Emma, you're inspiring. You're proof that it's never too late to turn things around." Months later, Sarah stood on stage at her college graduation, the spotlight warming her face as she clutched her diploma. Her children were in the audience, cheering loudly, their faces glowing with pride. Tears filled Sarah's eyes as she looked out at them, knowing this moment was for them as much as it was for her. She had done it. She had fought for her future, for their future. After the ceremony, Emma wrapped her in a hug. "Emma, you look amazing, Sarah. And not just on the outside, you're glowing with confidence. Sarah, it's not just Live Pure, it's the hope it gave me, the belief that I could do this." Now, with her degree in hand and a renewed sense of purpose, Sarah felt unstoppable. She had lost 30 pounds, her skin was clearer than ever, and she carried herself with the kind of confidence that inspired others. Sarah's story wasn't just about weight loss. It was about reclaiming her life, finding her strength, and becoming the woman and mother she was meant to be. And it all started with a chance encounter and the courage to take a first step. If Sarah can transform her life, so can you. Let Live Pure be the spark that ignites your journey to health, confidence, and happiness. If you're ready to unlock a better you, don't wait to start your own transformation. Click the link in the description below to get your Live Pure today and experience the energy, confidence, and focus you deserve. Make every day count as your journey starts now to peak and thrive. Don't forget to like and subscribe.